Hey everyone, are you exploring alternatives to Docker? Or maybe you're just curious about this thing called Podman? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to break down what Podman is, how it compares to Docker, and why developers are talking about it. Let's start with the big picture. Containers are a game changer in the world of software development. They let us bundle an app with everything it needs: code, runtime, libraries, so it runs the same anywhere, your laptop, the cloud, or a colleague's machine. Quick analogy, think of containers like food delivery. You don't just send the ingredients, you send the whole meal, ready to eat. Now that we know why containers matter, let's meet Podman. Podman is an open-source container engine, kind of like Docker, but with some cool differences that make it more secure and flexible for certain use cases. Let's compare the two engines side by side. 1. Daemon-less architecture. Unlike Docker, Podman doesn't run a background daemon. That means no long-running service is managing containers. Instead, Podman uses a fork exec model, so every command you run directly becomes a container process. Cleaner, leaner, and no central point of failure. 2. Rootless by default. Security fans, listen up. Podman lets you run containers without root privileges. That means even if a container gets compromised, your system stays safe. Docker, on the other hand, often runs the daemon as root, riskier in comparison. If you're used to Docker, the good news is, Podman uses almost the same commands. Want to pull an image? Podman pull nging. Want to run a container? Podman run dp80/80 nging. And to list running containers? Podman push. It's super familiar if you've used Docker before. Here is something Podman brings to the table: pods. Yep, just like Kubernetes pods, you can group multiple containers together under a shared network and storage space. Perfect for running multi-container apps locally or prepping for Kubernetes deployment. Bonus, you can even generate Kubernetes YAML files straight from Podman. Super helpful for learning or migrating to K8s. Let's sum it up real quick. Podman is a modern container engine. It's daemon-less, software background processes. Runs rootless by default, extra security. Docker-compatible CLI. Supports pods and K8s workflows. So whether you're looking for tighter security, lightweight containerization, or just exploring Docker alternatives, Podman is definitely worth trying. That's it for today's breakdown of Podman vs Docker. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more dev-friendly explainers, and drop your questions in the comments. I'd love to help. Have you tried Podman yet? Let me know how it went.